It's a very special day today. We're going to a very special place and we're going to see a very special person, if we're lucky. So I'll just turn around the camera and let's see what's going on. Let's see if we can give you a bit of a clue. I think I recognise this bike for some reason, I don't know why. And why is it parked here? Why is it not with all the other bikes? Sawadika!
Sawadika!
Beautiful.
Yeah. Just that image in my head, it was like, wow. Oh, it's going in face Yeah, your husband told me that you watched the videos. Thank you. Thanks for watching.
There's a, in our house there's a lot of Sawadika! So every time there's a video we say, should we watch Sawadika?
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Thanks
No,
so much.
it's been absolutely like fantastic to watch you and your whole journey. It's been brilliant.
Because I've tried hard to keep the show on the road and keep it light, keep it fun, hopefully. Which province did you come from? Don Pani. With the lotus flowers.
Yeah.
And I went to Loy Kong Festival there. Got the nice lakes, 2 lakes. Big city, isn't it? There's quite a lot of nightlife there. What else did I do there? That was it, I think. I was tired in Isan.
Similar to Phuket.
And I had a bad stomach from food from Loy. I had that Tom Yum Bla Ra. No, Som Tom Bla Ra. You know,
papaya salad.
with the Isan style. And it made me sick as a dog.
You do like your spicy food, don't you?
Yeah, but not when it's got fermented fish in it.
Yeah, the smell as well. But don't you like that smell?
It's disgusting.
Oh, okay.
You tell me you sniff that and go,
No. I have to leave the room. If she's got it, I have to leave the room. Yeah.
Alright, well, it's lovely to meet you. We've got Cabaret show here, so please enjoy the show. And did you make a guess? So you got to write your name and how many kilometers you think I drove on my bike in 1 year. And the nearest wins a 5-star resort stay in Tom. Okay? So you got one guess each.
Any clues?
It's a lot longer than you think. Come back in a minute to grab your answer.
Cheers. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Around Thailand for the last year. It was really hard, really fun, and we saw every province together. We did it! Did it! And when me and Michael crossed the bridge the other day, we popped champagne and we celebrated actually touching the province ground. And then in the video, I look at the camera and I say, okay, let's go have a party. And it's going to cut to me and Dreamy driving through the archway and into here. And I want to do something quite cringy. And I'm going to drive through like this, and I'm going to be like smiling and waving, like, well, and you can shout things to me, cheer, whatever you want to do. Please don't throw an egg at me. Okay. I'm going to come through in about a minute because I just got to drive outside. Is that all right? And then I'll drive all the way to the back, but just, I don't know, just do whatever, just do natural. Alright, this is your time to shine. It's going to be really cringy, alright, so just chill. Let's just have a good time. Oh, and tonight, just in case you don't know, we've got a cabaret show coming from Chiang Mai. They're my favourite cabaret show ever. I used to go there all the time. Best bar, best dancing, so creative. They're amazing people. But they lost their business because of COVID, and it was a nightmare. And now they're trying to travel around, just trying to raise some money to rebuy their bar back. I promise you, you're going to love them. And the other thing was the competition. I have in my top pocket lots of guesses. Hands up if you haven't done the quiz, the competition yet. Okay, so just real quick, there's a few left. How many kilometers did me and Dreamy do since we took her off the train? Make sure you give me your answer before 7 o'clock, because at 7 o'clock I'll just say a couple of thank yous. I'll keep it short, don't worry. And then the cabaret show will start. Also, we might do a Q&A quickly. Does anybody want to do a Q&A? Yeah? I know you do, you've asked me. So we might do a short Q&A. If you have a burning question, I think there's another microphone. But before I lose light, let's do the cringy thing, alright? And then we'll have the music back on. And big round of applause to Maybelle and Richie for hosting us tonight, please. Thank you. And support them because they're awesome as well. You know, it's not easy sharing your business online and showing you all the ups and downs, and that's why I love them. So brilliant. Right, I'll beat my horn really loud just as I'm coming in. So it might take me a minute or two, and please be as cringy as you like. Okay. All right. Just 1 minute. The GoPro ran out of battery. It needs to change the battery. I'm sorry. Oh, this is brilliant though. This is very cringe. I love it. Okay now. Hello everyone. Hello. Jesus. Oh, there. Anyway, can you turn the music down just a little bit? I don't know how to say turn it down at the time. Alright, so let's do the prize first. Okay, so how many kilometers did me and Dreamy do? It was 22,668 or something like that, right? 22,685. So, a lot of you thought that I toured across Russia 300,000, 600,000. Man, you guys are mad. And then some of you put like 2,000 or 3,000, but I've done that since we probably left Bangkok. So it's a difficult question. That's why I thought it was a good question. So congratulations, the winner with 24,800 kilometers was Boom. Hello! Boom, come here. Boom, where do you come from? Saraburi. I've been there. It's a bit rubbish. You've won a night, is that your boyfriend?
Yeah.
And husband? Oh, you've won a night at, what's the name of the hotel? The Sheraton. The Sheraton in Patong. Okay, you just DM me on Instagram or something, and I'll pay. It's not like a sponsored thing, alright? So it's on me. And you can stay in a nice room. Alright, congratulations. Thank you, round of applause. That's a little thank you for everyone's support and everything, so that's cute. Yes, come on. Take a shot. Alright. So just a few quick thank yous. I want to thank Richie and Maybelle. Let's give them another round of applause for tonight. Sweating their gonads off running around. Make sure you support them if you're not from Phuket. They're awesome and they share their journeys on YouTube and it's really nice to see. Hey, can you film this? Thank you. This is Miss P, everybody. Yay! I want to thank Miss P obviously because for the last 9 months she's been my support system on the phone, or when I get to a national park and they're trying to charge me loads of money, she's like, I'll speak to them. And giving me all the inside gossip and all the other gossip on YouTubers because she's really obsessed with finding out what's going on. And just being an awesome legend. So this is Miss P. Say hello, Miss P. I want to say a big thank you to the Thai people, right? Because they've been really nice and hospitable to me. So thank you for letting me tour your country, and it was a pleasure. I want to thank the Thai Tourism Board for absolutely nothing. They did not help me at all. No thank you, no email support, no waiver of anything. Just get on with it, Paddy. Good luck. Big thank you to Michael. If you've been watching the videos recently, he came all the way from America last minute and we did the last 2,000 kilometers together, and he's been our sugar daddy, treating us and being a legend. So big round of applause for Michael, being brave to come out here. And a big thank you to everybody that I've met along the way. Thank you, sugar daddy. I was supposed to say so many more thank yous, but they're all gone out of my head. Big thank you to you guys, the subscribers and the people who watch my videos. Look, I was a teacher, I am a teacher, I love teaching, I love kids, I love everything about education, I try my best in that job. And when COVID came and you're teaching on the screen, it's rubbish. I teach 8-year-olds and they don't want to be there, and it was rubbish, absolutely awful. So I asked my school, I said, can I take a year off? And I just told everybody, I'm going to start a YouTube channel and I'm going to drive around Thailand on a little motorbike. And they were like, you're mad. And I was like, good, I'm glad you think that. You're mad. Because I had a year of just in and out of school all year. And I was just like, I've got to get out of here because I was having a mad mental breakdown. Everybody goes through, everyone's got their COVID story. Mine was just go off and do your own, be brave, start a YouTube channel, just get on the bike and see what happens. And it snowballed quite quickly. I think because Dream is so beautiful and Thailand's so amazing, and I was kind of locked in from the inside. So COVID helped me with this journey. And so just want to say a big thank you to you guys. So a round of applause to you guys for being awesome. Thank you. And I didn't share anything on the YouTube channel about tonight because I just wanted to keep it like as near to the hardcore fans as possible. That's why I just do Instagram, because you guys follow me on there and stuff. And Dreamy, Dreamy, wait, she's over there. Please go take a photograph of her before you leave. Look, the biggest question is what are you going to do next? The next journey, I don't think it's going to be on Dreamy. She's on our last leg. She's been on our last legs for. I'm never going to sell her. Never going to sell her. It's like she's my wife, Not Miss P, but it's a different kind of love. So the biggest question I'll just answer, because I know it's what everybody says to me, is like, what's next? What are you going to do next? Next is, obviously I need to make a couple of videos about Phuket because it's a province. So how could I not, you know, it's people want to know what Phuket's like. I mean, you guys are here, you know what it's like, it's nice. But people in Switzerland and Ireland who are coming to Thailand, they want to know what it's like. And that's the whole point of my channel, is taking you around, showing you around, and keeping it fun and entertaining as possible. So I'll do some Phuket videos, then I'll take a break. I'll take a break a couple of weeks, I'll sit on my arse, I might go to Krabi and do some Muay Thai, try to lose some weight. I'm so fat, I'm so fat. I put on like 10 kilos this year because it's just stressful. And you're on the bike all day, and all you do is eat Thai food and drink beer every night to get through it, because it's quite lonely. So I'll try and lose some weight, and then I will take the channel to the next level. I won't jump 10 levels up, I'll just step up a little bit, you know, just the next chapter of my life is I've built a channel, I've built a business around it, so I want to kind of enjoy a little bit less, like not work as hard, but still work hard, if you know what I mean. So I was thinking about doing smaller adventures, something that might take 2 months or 6 weeks, and then come back to Thailand and edit with Miss P and chill, and then go off and do another one. Not just live on the road for a year, because it was brilliant, but it's absolutely lonely, and I need to be around people from time to time. That's why this trip with Michael and Miss P has been great the last 2 weeks. So, and then what's on the cards? I could go to the Philippines, because that's open, and it's good for YouTube. I could go to the Vietnam and Cambodia, because I can take a motorbike there and have more fun and show what it's like now. I could go to the Greek islands, that's on the cards, I really like Greece. I could go to Mexico, USA, could do Canada. I mean, year 2, Brazil, could do all sorts of things. There's no rush, I don't need to rush into anything, I'll just chill. Keep working, keep going, next level. I don't know if anyone's going to keep watching you, because they might be like, yeah, Thailand, yeah, you know, oh, he's gone somewhere else, not bothered now. But do you have any questions? Hands up if you haven't. Yes, just shout, I'll hear you.
How much have you spent?
How much have I spent? Okay, so I've got a spreadsheet, ins and outs. I don't know. I spend, so we can just do the math. I've never spent more than $3,000 in a month, but it's normally about $2,000 or $2,500 a month. So times that by 13 months, and you've got a lot of $27,000, $28,000 in the year. I stay in a 500 baht room most nights, sometimes 600. If it's fancy, 900 or 1,000. National parks. For foreigners, you guys know we get absolutely destroyed, and it's 10 times the price, and it's an absolute disgrace. And I've been to every national park, every waterfall, every single place, and I've paid 200 baht to look at a waterfall that I can't even swim in for 10 minutes. So that's a lot of money. I don't even want to think about how much money I put down that. Fuel used to be cheap, that's not. And Dreamy goes through 3 litres a day, sometimes 6. I'm driving all day. And you know, if I'm going somewhere, I spend 2,500 baht on a private long-tail tour because there's no one else around, and I want to show you what it's like and pretend that it's not COVID. If you watch my Krabi video from 9 months ago when there was nobody there, it's just me having a good time in Krabi, and it looks amazing because there's nobody there, right? I've got a video coming out in a couple of days where I go back to Krabi and back to Ao Nang, and sometimes I like to spend $300 on a video to, you know, show what a fancy 5-star resort's like, because I'm trying to target richer middle tier audiences who've got a bit of money, because they're just from countries that have better RPM on YouTube, you know. And I did the budgeteers, and we like just sleep rough with like locals and hitchhike around, and that's great, but I like a little bit of luxury from time to time. So yeah, I've spent about 26 grand. Shit, that's a lot of money, isn't it? But yeah, good question. Any other burning questions? My favourite what? My favourite Thai food. I used to hate Pad Kapao. You know Pad Kapao? I used to think it was rubbish. Now I absolutely love it because it's the only thing you can get when you're in the middle of nowhere and they give you a menu in Thai, and you're just like Pad Kapao, mate. And you go, Jackie. I just ate that, and that became my bread and butter. I think that's why I'm fat. Champ.
Why did you end your trip in Phuket?
Every time the police have stopped me, they've been awesome. Actually, the police are actually really nice. Really, I think.
I had the best experience.
I've camped in police stations. They've taken me in. I've hitchhiked with police in Thailand. I never had any problem with the police. I know they do the stop and charge 500 baht and everything, but is it 1,000 here?
It's 1,000 now.
Yes. If I could do it all again, what would I do differently? I'd go slower. But I got like into the thing of like I just want it to end. You know, like in Isan I got into a dark place. I was just in the middle of nowhere with no one around, and it was really lonely. And I was just like, I gotta get out of here. I've got to get this done. And I just feel like I rushed bits. And I was getting out in the comments as well. Why'd you rush through Isan? It's one of the best places in Thailand. And I'm like, because I've been driving a motorbike for like 9 months. I'm knackered. I just want to get to Bangkok and like it was before Christmas. I was rushing to get home for Christmas so I could spend time with my girlfriend and stuff, and I just blasted through Isan. And I'd like to go back to Isan and give it another try. But I mean, honestly, if you try and drive that motorbike all day, every day for 9, 12 months, whatever it's been, like it's an absolute nightmare. Yeah.
In your whole YouTube career, which is the best experiences you've ever had? Like the budgeters or the Paddy Doyle?
This is the best because like this is the best because I did it all by myself. You know, Thais and Lena, we work together as a team. But like you do something by yourself, it's so much more rewarding. And when I started this channel, my first thing was throw perfection out the window. You might see glitches in my effects, you might see dodgier transitions, you might see weird little glitches and things that are broken. I'm like, whatever, get it up, get it on to the next one. You just gotta go throw away perfection on YouTube if you just want to grow. That's why I do every other day or every 3 days, and I watch the video back and I go, that's fine. And I see a million things wrong with it. Like even when I'm filming my intro, I slur my words or something, and I'm like, it's fine, just go with it, let's go. Because you guys don't really care. You're just like, all right, where are you? What's going on? Got it. Let's go. You know.
Yeah, as long as it's interesting and real.
Thanks. I mean, what I'll do is I'm driving to the waterfall to start the video, and as I'm driving, I'm like, today we're in the province of Chayapur, and I've just driven over a snake, and it was crazy. And now we're gonna do this, and so I've kind of rehearsed it in my head anyway. And then you've done it a million times, you can just blag it, you know. And I'm a teacher. I get up and I look at a bullet point, and I talk for half an hour on a bullet point about how long division works and like how the penguin and the snake and all this sort of stuff. Just make up mad stories, and the kids absolutely love it. So years of teaching transitioning to talking shit for a living. Oh, hello, welcome to this province. And then if you don't know what's going on, you quickly Google it and pretend. Hello.
So do you still have that little Thai flag you started with?
No, when I was in the deep south, someone sent me an email saying that get you killed. So that scared me. So I ditched my flag in deep south somewhere because they're very anti-establishment. And me flapping a flag around was rubbing it in. So I got rid of that.
Looked like a target.
And stuff like that really kept me going was people's support. Like honestly, you don't know what it's like you know. So getting DMs from you guys on Instagram, like I tell you, I spend all morning, don't I, replying back to everybody. Because YouTube comments is just full of the worst, you know, like